Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys, welcome back to Up and Adam Channel 2. Tomorrow we get not only the Real Housewives of Miami part 1 of the reunion where we're supposed to be getting this bombshell. If you guys want to see the first 5 minutes, you can go to bravotv.com or just I believe it they also put it on Bravo TV on Instagram. And then we get the continuation of the drama that happened with Tamra and Gretchen. I'm still missing Katie Janela, but we're not back to talk about that. No. We're back to talk about more Salt Lake City. Bronwyn Newport feels like she is under attack. We're going to break it all down. So if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section, smash the like button, show some love, get subscribed, and here we go. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm reading a lot of the comments on my YouTube and also seeing a lot of the fan feedback when it comes to the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And a lot of people feel like this show is coming off a little too pre-produced. I talked to a friend who is an executive producer on another Bravo show. That's a fairly new Bravo show. And this person told me that they had to have a sit down with their cast saying like, hey, listen, you guys are starting to lean into these caricatures of yourselves and you're not being your authentic selves. And if that's what you're going to do, you're going to lose the show. And that's not the only time we've heard this. Vanderpump Rules season 11, the entire cast was called in because Bravo wanted to let them know you guys are giving us a bullshit story. It's coming off pre-produced. And this is going to be at the detriment of your entire season and show as a whole. It happens. We see it all the time. I hope this doesn't happen to Salt Lake City, but we'll see. Now, in the episode, there was a lot of tension over the lawsuit drama amongst the Salt Lake City women because Lisa Barlow, everybody's like, girl, don't worry about us and your drama and all of the things and the drama that's happening. Don't worry about us talking about you. Worry about your lawsuits. That's why she hosted an event to call out the women and showcase that the majority, except for one, of her lawsuits have been dismissed. Now, the real drama came when she publicly called Whitney Rose a redhead during their confrontation. And also, she branded her as a liar. But Whitney didn't hear redhead. She heard redneck. I also kind of thought I heard that. I need to go back and look at the captions, but I don't think that that's what she meant. She could have, though. I don't know. Lisa Barlow can be savage. Remember Gout D Sucker? But Whitney accused Lisa of lying to deflect some of the criticism and hiding her own business rumors. My other thing is, do not throw stones when your house is made of glass. When you're rebranding 2 times, okay. 1 time, okay. 3 times, 4 times, shit. Like, what is happening? Like, I feel like we should just take this out back and just like dispose of it. But when you're sitting here rebranding and in the first episode, you're crying about your business and having to let employees go and how this really financially affected your pocket. But then you're sitting there trying to go after somebody else's business. How do you expect to garner sympathy by maneuvering that way? It doesn't add up. But the fight over the lawsuits, that became like a big point of this episode. And Lisa insisted that she's been wrongfully attacked. And Whitney's still pushing back. Meredith Marks also came under fire for allegedly not defending Lisa when the rest of the group turned on her. Even Mary Cosby said this. Brittany Bateman said this. But if you go back and you see the flashback, she absolutely did defend her. I think that she didn't want to take on her fight, which it's not Meredith's fight to take on. But Meredith was very simple with her delivery of she's not here to defend herself. I don't think that it's fair to sit here and be so slanderous in this moment. I think that if you guys have these issues with her, then talk to her when she's here. I think that is being a good friend. Now, the rest of the cast didn't think so, but Lisa Barlow doubled down on it on Watch What Happens Live and said, yeah, I do feel like she was being a good friend. So there. Bronwyn Newport also became pretty emotional and vulnerable because she talked about her father's Alzheimer's. And if you saw the conversation with um, her mother just came off very, to the fans, especially, like I'm reading the feedback again. She came off just very cold. She came off like, good, thank God you have Todd, or else where would you be in life? And okay, that's who you are, Bronwyn, and good luck. And yeah, piece of shit. That, like, that's how it came off. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of it at all. But Bronwyn said that her castmates attempted to spin her past into criminal wrongdoings to damage her reputation, and she admitted that some of her behavior contributed to some of the fellow cast members losing trust in her. And there's a lot of criticism about her marriage to Todd, but she defended him and their history. And she claimed that certain allegations like identity theft or grand theft, those were also dismissed. They were sealed, misrepresented, and that's why she's limited in what she can legally share. So she said that the viewers will see a lot more as far as explanations, and I hope she's telling the truth about that. I hope that has nothing to do with the necklace and that she's taking a different approach. But thank you guys so much to Buy Awake Hello Drama. Hold on.
Yeah, and you've also had, so many iconic moments. Before we get into everything going on this season, I need to backtrack to last season because so much happened. I need to ask about, the high body count hair speech.
Do you think my hair looks cheap?
It looks
Okay. So she's like, I mean, I think that we all remember that. I don't think that I have to give you like a whole backstory on the high body count hair, high body count heels, high body count dress. But hold on.
You saw how viral that went.
I was shocked. I mean, I left the bat mitzvah devastated that I got kicked out. And that's all that I could think about, that, I went in there with an open mind and an open heart, and I got kicked out of a religious event, which was really embarrassing and devastating to me. So
Yeah. And you've also had, so many iconic moments.
high body count hair thing was not even on my radar. So to see that went viral the way it did, I was shocked, but it was kind of like, something negative turned into something positive for me. And it, being a hairdresser and being able to talk about someone's hair in a fun, funny, witty way, it was, how I want to do the show, just fun, funny, and make people laugh. So I love that people loved it. I was shocked. And it was just, Brittany pushed my buttons, and I guess it ended up being a fun and funny moment for both of us. I
mean, really, I agree with everything that she's saying. I think that it did become a funny moment where the show is supposed to be fun, you guys. It's supposed to be little cotton candy, shady moments. It's supposed to be these little tidbits, we've seen it on Atlanta, like, not a white refrigerator, honey. We need to find you a home. Okay. We've seen it on Miami. We've seen it on New York. We've seen it on Jersey. We've seen it on almost every franchise. And what is the latter compared to these little comments that Angie Katsunavis is making? What, you guys want the dark humor? You want the attacks? You want the nastiness and like the ruthless, like, just digs? Because those exist and they'll give them to you. I just don't think that that's what the fans want at this point in time. I don't know. I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section, smash the like button, show some love, and let us know. Let us know what you thought about last night's episode, but also about Bronwyn thinking that the cast is trying to turn her past into something criminal. Okay. See you later. Bye, guys.